everybody, we're back in the car, starting off the vlog once again. Happy 2026, Happy New Year. My glasses are super foggy right now, but we are on our way to Radical Wrestling Experience in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. Hope you guys had a great New Year. We did. We stayed home, we hung out, and I had the day off the next day and binge watched Stranger Things. But I'm pretty excited for today because today is the start of, bringing something different and new to this company. I got to fully embrace the commentary role and not have to do commentary and ring announcing, which I don't mind if I have to, but I could focus more on the commentary side and really dive into the character and dive into what I want to portray and maybe heal it up or yuck it up a little bit. So that's fun. Sporting a little bit of a new look. Remember I said I wanted to do a dangler and a regular? I got that rocking today. I got my new vest on that Lily made me. We got the jacket. We have a lot of things going on, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Gonna try out to get some content today. I got some ideas of quick snippet contents that we could put out for the world of professional wrestling as well as just in general. Yeah, so probably might hand over the camera a little bit or have Lily get her camera and film some stuff for the vlog in between sessions. Maybe she'll get some snippets of the show for you guys to check out, or maybe she won't. I don't know. We haven't really discussed what she wants to do or how she wants to do it. So we're going to wing it as always, but I will promise I will try to get some more stuff for the vlog and go around and get some content with people and talk to people, as well as get content for the show. So we're going to get there super early. I said I was going to show up earlier than expected. Call time's not till 4, and we're going to get there around 1, maybe like 12:30, 12:45. Relax when you're fucking beeping back there. But yeah, so we'll get there a little early and hang out and get some content and set up. Also going to be filming the show, hard cam with commentary plugged right into it, so that's kind of exciting. Going to kind of help maybe enhance the quality of the product a little bit, which is something I enjoy doing as a content creator. If you book me or hire me, I try to help not just get eyes on your product, but maybe enhance what you already have a little bit. Plus, if I'm going to be heard and seen on the internet, I want it to look and sound good. So I kind of try to do that the best I can as well. But anything you want to plug or talk about or add to the conversation here for maybe 2026 related stuff or just show in general?
We brought a camera. We'll see how that goes.
Oh yeah, Lily might be snapping some photographs.
That's about all I got. You said a lot. Yeah. You got it all.
Well, you could also just switch it to video and snap videos while you're there, and just so you don't have to change cameras. Like,
you'll have to show me how to do that.
You just literally on the side where there's a camera and a video button. You just switch it over and just hit record.
Okay.
And you can get video of stuff. Fun fact too. What the Phasmophobia video game. I know why they do it. I know this is off topic. We've been playing a lot of Phasmophobia in the Discord and streaming. We have DSLR cameras in the game. Why can't I do photo and video at the same time? That's ridiculous, right? Like, wouldn't that be the same thing? I don't know.
I believe. I haven't played. He's played it. I've listened to him play it, so I'm not certain what.
A fictional video game about fictional ghosts. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. We'll let you guys go. We'll flip this around, and I'll let you listen to some music by the Converse Kid. No, I'm not going to do that because my windshield's dirty and you're not going to be able to see anything anywhere but smudges and salt and debris. So we're not going to do a car ride there video because it'll look like shit. So we'll just end it here. We'll see you guys at the venue and film on our way in. See you guys soon. All right, we're here. We're set up. So you can see camera, commentary, all set up here. Hard cam. Actually, I'll give you a quick tour. So let's flip this around. So this is my Zoom H6 recorder. I have that running. Let's get refresh. 3, 2, 1. We're here at the show. I just got to finish a 5-question with ABJ with the Mauler. Can't wait for you guys to see that one. I'm all set up here. I have everything going. I did forget a pair of headphones, but I'll probably cut to Lily at some point in time telling you that she went and retrieved a pair of headphones for me because I didn't have a second pair. I think when I moved things from one room to another, I think they fell out of the bag, maybe in the closet or something. because I try to keep things away from the cats and everybody else. I had a bunch of kids over for Christmas, so it probably fell out. But I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of the equipment I use. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to attach this to myself so I don't have to hold it the whole time. All right, we'll be right back.
Maybe now you can hear me. Hey kids, it's me. I am back in Illinois City at the house because we got there. We were at the place. He was setting up and everything. I decided, as I usually do on not game day, wrestling day, whatever, that I needed to go get us some coffee, some Dunkin'. So asked him for the card so I could just go swipe us that. And on the way to going to get coffee, he calls me and says that his headphones weren't in the bag. So I drove all the way home. I now have 2 sets of headphones. He did tell me that these were the ones he's looking for, the Tascam ones with the little yellow stickers on the side. But I didn't know how many sets he needed, and I could only find one, and it was oddly in a place where it doesn't belong. It was just loose in a closet. So I also decided I would go a little above and beyond in the event that he needs more than 1 set. These are not Tascam ones. These are Audio-Technica ones. These are the ones that he usually uses when he's podcasting at the desk, but I brought him an extra set. So we are about to get back on the road. I'm going to go grab some Dunkin', and I guess we'll catch back up when we get there.
All right, we're back. We're going to go for commentary and then camera and then go from there. And I'll show you guys everything I got going on. But first off, we have the Zoom H6. So this is a cool little thing. It does do up to 4 channels. I do have an attachment that I can get audio from the mic crowd, but I don't really worry about that too much. And then for microphone setups that you see me record with, I use, the DJI Mic Minis. These are really nice. So this case actually charges them up a couple times. Sorry, trying to do it with one hand is tough. It does come with a little transmitter that I can put it onto phones or DSLR cameras. It does come with attachments that go on to different phones. And then this is pretty much the size of a microphone. If I pick it up, it's gonna turn it on. I don't wanna do that, so I have to put it back down soon. So yeah, it's a second microphone source right there. Very tiny, little magnet on it. Don't mind my oranges I was eating. And then I have my microphones. These are Audio-Technica microphones. These are nice ones. I'm gonna be honest, they do really well with crowd noise and echo, and they do a good job just containing the audio and making you sound clear and not the room. I also use another Zoom product here. This is their, I don't know, the ZHA-4 handy headphone amplifier. So this, if I plug in, only goes 1 line for 1 headphone, but if I plug this in, I can do up to 4, so everyone sitting on commentary can hear each other, which is super handy. Then I have a set of Tascam headphones. I've used these for a while. Some of them only get audio in 1 ear, which is fine. I kind of don't mind. These are beat up. I've been using them a pretty long time, but I have 2 of those. This is the microphone that Lily made for me, all jeweled out, bedazzled, looks really nice. We showed that on the vlog before, I think so, but let me take it out. But yeah, we got my little thing. She spray painted it gold and made it real fancy. Then for hard cam, we just have this has been my tripod for a long, long time. Set up here on Canon. I forget the make and model, I'm gonna be completely honest, but there it is there. It looks like a DSLR camera, but it is a video camera, so it's a set it and forget it style camera. I like it a lot. It's nice. It does really well, but I don't remember the model, I'm gonna be honest. I've had it for so long. Oh, there it is, the XC10 right there. The Canon XC10, and that's what I use. I'm gonna be getting a hard cam for the show, and then commentary, and splice them together, and giving you guys an experience that you can see on Radical Wrestling Experiences YouTube page, so make sure you go and support and do them. This gym here, I'll kind of show you around, is the gym that I used to play basketball in back in my basketball days. I used to come here with Tony and Justin and Sincere, and we would play basketball right here on these hoops. And now there's a wrestling ring in here, so that's kind of cool when somewhere I used to go a lot, or I used to grow up doing, that then becomes a wrestling venue that I'm going to work at some point in time. But super cool experience. I love doing this shit. It's so much fun. But I have a lot more content to get today. I'm already doing better than I normally do when it comes to filming. But yeah, that's a little bit of the setup I have. I'll actually show you on my phone what I'm holding right now and then close out. I'm so not used to recording on this, but this is my phone. I'm gonna flip it around here quick. and drop it. This is what I use for shows. I'm not audio mic'd up, so I don't know how good the audio is, but if I have to redo it, I will. But this is a handle for a GoPro, but this handle has a battery pack in it that I think charges the camera like 3 or 4 times. So if I ever get in a pinch, I do have a backup battery situation. You just plug it right into the side door here. And then I use the DJI Action 5. I definitely want to upgrade to the Action 6 because it has that full frame camera and it's better in low light. But this is my vlog camera. I do a lot with this. I love it a lot. I think it's a great camera. I already showed you guys kind of the microphone setup that I use, which is really nice. But let me pause real quick and I'll come back and I'll show you some other little tools and gadgets I bring with me. All right, we're back. I went back to the DJI after I showed off what's here, but what's in the bag? So this is my little travel bag that I take everywhere with me. It's my Stranger Things Jansport. See, it's upside down. You get it? It's got a little Demogorgon on the side. The inside has all Stranger Things stuff inside of it. It's got a little die on there. And then it has a demi bat on that side. R.I.P. Eddie. I don't think there's anything else on it, but it's a really cool bag. I love it. Some things that I have in my bag. I'm gonna go through my bag, show you guys everything I bring to shows, and go from there. I'm gonna empty everything out of it as well. So, hey, my co-star here of commentary just joined. I'm just kind of going through my bag, doing a little bit of a vlog. You want to hang out with me? Yeah, sure. I'm just letting you know I'm recording. So if you don't want to be on camera, don't come this way. He doesn't have his face on yet. You know what I mean? So the DJI, I do have a little case that clips over it, so it protects it. Yes. Yeah. Then I have a little lens cap that I use. We'll throw that back in. This is the bag that comes with my microphone. It does come with little windsocks, little plugs if you want to plug it into a DSLR camera, and a gray windsock and also a black one. But that's that. My camera, I bring extra batteries. I do have 3 extra batteries. This case does not charge the batteries. It just holds them for you. And then you can plug it in on the bottom and then it will charge all 3 batteries at one shot. I bring that with me everywhere I go. This is a battery charger. This is a little thing I use to charge batteries, cameras. If worse comes to worse and I'm at a situation at a show where I don't have a power source, I can run my commentary off of this for at least enough to get me through a show. And that's my cord for it. Headphones, I like to vibe out before the show, listen to a couple songs, get in the zone. If I'm ever in a situation where I need to vlog and it's super dark, I do have a light. I do have a weed pen because that helps out tremendously with anxiety. Pack of gum, that's always with me. I do have hand sanitizer. I have 2 of them, 2 hand sanitizers I bring everywhere. I got pens and markers in case people care enough to get things signed or they need a marker to get somebody more important than me to sign something. A lighter, because you never know. That goes hand in hand with the weed. A hair tie, because, you know, I have long hair. And then I have throat spray. I have 2 different types of throat sprays that I use to protect my voice box when I'm doing stuff and yelling and screaming. I got some Neuro gum that I use for shows. I actually have 2 packs of it. I don't know. I didn't mean to bring 2 of them in with me. And then I have a stack of cards that I give out to people. So that's essentially what's in my bag. Oh, also, I do have a selfie stick that sometimes I vlog with. If I don't use the battery handle, I just throw it on that. So that's essentially what I'm rocking and what I go to a show with, and that's in my travel bag at all times when I'm out vlogging and making content, like 5 questions with ABJ and all that. I usually have my cue cards in here too with my 5 questions. If I have a bigger setup, I do have the Jansport book bag. I'll show you guys another time. I don't want to sit here and keep doing this because I'm already kind of self-conscious that everyone's kind of around and they're trying to be quiet because I'm filming even though they don't have to be. But yeah, that's kind of my setup for what's in my bag. I'll show my book bag when I get home. And that's pretty much it. See you guys soon. Finally, we on camera, sit down interview. We're gonna learn about the mauler, what makes the mauler tick, and you can learn about the mauler. We have a special guest interviewer back here too. So let's get straight into it. All right, back up. This is the mauler's chance. Just the mauler's chance to tell the story. What is your favorite characters? I'm sorry, reset. That threw me off. All right.
I've wrestled just about every man or beast that can be wrestled, but that was a long-winded explanation to tell you kind of how all this started. But
I love
it started from necessity.
Yeah.
It started from necessity.
Lost the hat. Well, don't rip off his hat or his thing. We can't have that. But I respect that. As a content creator myself, I definitely embody myself in my hometown roots.
Yes.
And even though you've been all over the world, the
Yes.
570 here, School County, is where it's at for you.
Oh,
Don't do that. You can't do that. You can't unveil.
Absolutely. Like I
Secretive.
told you, part of the reason why I age so slowly is because I grew up bathing in the sulfur pits of Mount Pisgah.
Oh.
What people don't know is there's a lot of uranium there. It's radioactive, and it keeps me young. It's kind of like the Lazarus pits if you're a Batman fan. But
Yeah.
anyway, the point of the story is that's why the Mauler's been around for all this time.
Awesome.
I just age slowly. Still get bumps and bruises. I'm not indestructible.
Can't poke him in the eye.
My eyeball will still hurt if you poke me in it.
Yeah. Here,
But-
sit.
But,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, I'm
all
gonna do it without the interference. All right, 3, 2. Sorry about that. That was a good story though. I like that.
You're good. That's okay.
3, 2, 1. We're back here. 5 questions with ABJ at Radical Wrestling Experience, RWE in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania, for their first show of the new year. I'm doing my first character in-depth interview with today.
The mock chunk Mauler.
I'm super stoked for this. My favorite.
I mute it on show day and just check it when I get a chance.
All right. Do you want to know the questions or do you want to wing it?
Don't wing it.
Wing it. All right. So this is going to be more just based on you as a person and stuff like that.
All right.
All right, we're already going. 3. So I'm going to introduce. I am here today with. Introduce yourself. We'll do the questions at the end. I'll plug you. We'll plug where you want to promote or who you want to put over or anything like that. And then I'm going to say we're going to listen to some music by the Converse Kid. We'll be back with bonus questions. Take a 3, 2, 1 again, and then give you 3 bonus questions. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? We are back. 5 questions with ABJ here at RWE, Radical Wrestling Experience in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. This is kind of cool. It's an old YMCA that I used to come to play basketball with my friends, and now I am doing a wrestling show in it. That's one of the cool things about coming home and doing these things is you pick venues that I never thought wrestling would be here, and if it is, I'm happy to be a part of it. So yeah, I'm
Here and here. What do you mean by magnet?
Oh, so this is a magnet. It pops off.
So you just go.
You can do it, and then you put the magnet on the inside, or you can go in the mic inside the shirt or outside the shirt, however you want to do it. So like, I have the mic inside my shirt, and then I just magnet up on my neck. So we're gonna do just 5 basic questions you can answer about you. Actually good.
Is that good?
Yep. They pick up really good. They're good at picking up just us, and all the background noise will be fine. You don't have to worry about it. All right. So you want to know the questions or just wing it?
It's gonna be in trouble or what?
No.
okay.
It's nothing bad. I promise. All right. I'm going to do a little intro. I'm here today with, just say who you are.
Okay.
And then we'll do the questions, and then where can people find or plug, and anything you want to plug, or wrestling companies, whatever you're doing, your social media. Cut away, and then do another 3, 2, 1. I'll have 3 bonus questions for you.
Okay.
Sound good? All right. 3, 2, 1. We're back. Radical Wrestling Experience, Tamaqua, Pennsylvania, for the brand new year show here. This one I'm excited for. Somebody I wanted to sit down. There's 2 people that I've been wanting to sit down with for a while, and it's you and Gary. The legends. But I finally got one of the bucket list right off the bat in 2026. I'm joined today with
Carolina's again.
we got people running the rope.
Over in 3.
Over. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're back. ABJ, 5 questions with ABJ. I am here at Radical Wrestling Experience with the brass. Trying to rub elbows with the brass here. Who am I here today with?
The Jade Angel, Jordan Blaze.
Yeah. So I always say
Kodiak's articulate, right?
Yes.
okay. That would be a huge problem.
Sometimes.
All right. 3. All right, so I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1. ABJ, 5 questions intro, and I'm gonna say I'm here today with. Introduce yourself. I'll hit you with the questions, and then after the questions, where can people find and support you? That part I would do a little add a character because you want people to go follow you on social media. If not, I'll just be like, I'll put the links below if you want to do something like that.
And the whole time you're interviewing, I'm gonna take my dick out. Focus now.
Yeah, and then and then we're gonna say, here's music by the Converse Kid. We're gonna cut away. It's gonna cut away, and then I'm gonna do another 3, 2, 1, and then I have 3 bonus questions.
Got you.
All right, 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? We're back. ABJ, 5 questions with ABJ. We're here at Radical Wrestling Experience in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. The show just wrapped up. We're closed out. We had a great time, so much great action, and I do have another character bio. We're going to learn more about one of the characters you'll see here at RWE. And that is today I'm joined with
The Decodiac.
Yes, the Kodiak. Same as before. ABJ, I am here with questions, plugs, bonus. Be right back. Bonus question. Good. All right. Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey, ABJ back for another 5 questions with ABJ. Kicking off this season 3, we've had amazing guests here, and most of them have been all filmed at RWE Radical Wrestling Experience. Links below to follow them on all social media and check out the YouTube channel where you can hear me. It's all about me on commentary. And I'm joined here today with Nate Heater. Nate Heater Magic. He showed up to support, hang out, and watch some pro wrestling with your boy. Haven't seen you in a bit, so it's awesome and great to see you again. Always a pleasure. Here, we're family. It's like Olive Garden. All right, so
We're having fun.
so do you want the questions or you want to wing it?
No, it's fair.
Right.
I mean, we can. I don't know.
So I'm referring to the character and the gimmick a lot, but it's it's in character, but we're still learning about what created it, and you know what I mean. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
of course.
All right. So I'm gonna do an intro, and I'm here today with, and then say everything, and then do the 5 questions. Then I'm gonna say where you can plug and promote yourself. I'll put everything in the links below.
All right.
We're gonna break as if like we're going music, and then I do the Marvel thing. We're at the end of the music. I have 3 more questions for you. So if they stick around for the music, they get a little bonus.
Oh shit.
Sound
Okay.
good? All right. 3, 2, 1. What's going on? ABJ back for 5 questions with ABJ here at Radical Wrestling Experience in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. I am joined here today with
Scarlet Maiden.
made her debut tonight, which is very exciting. Great matchup.
Thank you.
First time I've seen both of you perform. I knew of Gabby for a while. All right. Tonight was the first time. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. ABJ here for 5 questions with ABJ. We are at Radical Wrestling Experience here in Tamaqua. I almost said Jim Thorpe because we've been there so many times. Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. Great, beautiful town, except that 5-point turn. I fucking hate it. Get rid of it. Figure something out. Detour it. I don't care. Just get rid of it. I feel heelish sitting next to you, and I like it. I like it a lot. I was a big fan of you tonight, but tell people who you are.
My name is the son of professional wrestling, Vincent Michaels.
Great vest, by the way. I love the vest.
I hand painted it.
It looks really good. Lily made all my vests and stuff. She's very
They're
talented.
not as good as mine.
It is not. It is not. Her.
I made that.
Not as good as mine.
Have you seen this vest? It's pretty nice.
It's not one of mine. When you have me make you a vest, then it'll be the best.
No. Maybe you guys can collab.
She just tried to make money off of me.
I think she just tried to.
You really picked a winner.
Yeah, yeah.
You pay me.
She's a
All right,
hustler.
back to the star
Let's get
here.
to the
Real moneymaker.
The son of professional wrestling here. What is, all right. You remember how it goes, right? I'm here with say your name, questions. Here's the music. Cut back. Do 3 more questions. Or it was 1 question, but now we changed it. But I'll cue you, and I'm here with, and then question time. All right. 3, 2, 1. ABJ back with 5 questions. ABJ at RWE Radical Wrestling Experience, Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. Our first show of the year. I'm joined here today with the first ever 2-time, the original questions, and now the new questions. You used to introduce yourself.
I am the pariah, Skylar Kincaid, and I am so excited to be back with my buddy ABJ.
I love me some Skylar. I know in the ring he's terrifying and scary, but you're someone I generally, when I see you at shows, I get super excited and happy. You are an absolute fucking gem. I love you to death.
I'm
super excited. But,
Bitches almost fucking through it. Look back.
all right. Do you want to know the question or just wing it?
Let's wing it.
Okay, cool. Same as before. Introduction, then the who am I here with, and then the questions, cut, and then come back for the bonus. All right? Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. ABJ here. We're back with 5 questions with ABJ here at Radical Wrestling Experience. They're cleaning up. The ring is gone. Everything is cleaned up, and we are holding everybody up. So we're going to try to get this one done in a reasonable time so we don't hold everybody. You have people that wait in the car. It's freezing outside. But the last one of the night here, make sure you go and check out Radical Wrestling Experience at all social media, on YouTube. Hear my amazing voice on commentary, make fun of everybody, including him.
Amazing.
Mr. Slime is here. I called you Mario Sunshine during the match.
Mario Sunshine?
Yeah, because instead of like shine, that's what I did.
I actually love that.
And because who was one of the other guys in the match?
Havoc.
Havoc, and what did I call the other guy? I forget what it was, but I did like a video game reference for all three.
What's going
so
on? We're back. It is the 6th of January, and the show went well. I got so much content. I got 10 5 questions with ABJ done on top of the 3 that I did with Lily. I'm like done for the month of January and February, which is super exciting. I'm gonna have ABJ 5 questions with ABJ dropping every Monday and Friday, on top of the game streaming, on top of the vlog that's gonna drop every 3 weeks. Like, I feel good. We're kicking off the beginning of the new year really, really good. Flowing, going fantastic. I was gonna show you my gear that I use here, but it's not really that involved and in-depth, so I'm gonna do that on the next vlog. I don't want to overwhelm you with gear, but I did give you guys what I bring to wrestling shows for like hard cam and commentary. I showed you my vlog setup and my content creating setup, what I usually use here, but I told you I'm gonna show you my backpack. So I am gonna show you the other essential thing that I bring is my backpack. Now this is probably the craziest thing that I bring because it has so much stuff in it. Once again, it is a JanSport upside down Hellfire Stranger Things book bag. Cool, right? I like it. Has the same inside as the last JanSport back, fanny pack, where the inside is very Stranger Things, but there's a lot to unpack here. So let's get rid of the headphones that we brought to the show. Put those back there. Now, normally I bring these headphones with me to shows because I like to sit before the show like 10, 15 minutes after I get done setting up. I might have recorded a little bit and I just need like 10, 15 minutes before the show. I try to get at least 5. I throw headphones on, I put music on, and I just want to be set to myself. I want to go over my notes. I want to kind of write down the card and kind of visualize what I want to do. Last show I had earbuds in, and every 3 seconds someone's like talking to me, and I kind of like notice them. Because I don't want to be rude. These are a lot better to like, oh, he's wearing headphones, I should give him a moment. Didn't get that this show. Not mad, not angry, not being a diva. It's just pro tip. I like wearing headphones, but I also hate wearing headphones for that reason. So I do have just an empty bag. It's got 2 wireless DJI microphones right here. These are the DJI Mic 2s, not the minis, but the Mic 2s. I have 2 of them, but I don't have the case with it. This is actually, I don't know where Lily has it, but the mic transmitter I gave you for your camera. Can you grab me the mic case? I just want to show it off here. We'll come back to that. I do have another case here. I have 2 of these. Lily has the other one. Huh? All right, well, I have your camera. I just don't, there should be a mic case. I'm missing a whole microphone setup. There it is. Okay. So this is the DJI Mic 2 case. You just say it's kind of, it's a bigger version of the Mini, where you get 2 microphones, transmitter, and then plugs for your phone. I keep my extra set because I don't have a charging case for it yet. The case and this all here, and that goes in that case. Then I have 2 of these. These are the DJI Osmo Pocket 3s. Little mic, gimbal, off to the races. Okay. It does come with a little case that goes on it. In that case has a tiny wide-angle lens that magnetizes to the inside of the case, which is really cool. Let's just turn this off. Once it turns off, it snaps back in place. You throw it in. Now, they do make better cases that cover up the whole back that I eventually want to get. It does come with a hand strap that I have in there. I also have the Creator's Edition that comes with a gimbal, an extra piece for your hand, and also to put the gimbal on so you can set it down. And then an extra battery handle, which gives, I think, 2 more full charges. I have used this camera for hard cam, and I've also used this camera for like putting it on commentary. So commentary has its own camera, and it can run for a 2, 3 hour, 4 hour, 2, 3 hour show and be completely fine on the battery in it and then the handle battery. You can also plug an additional battery. I also put in the bag This isn't a DJI accessory. It's more of a GoPro accessory. I have to put a rubber band on it because it always falls off, but it is a light I kind of put on there as well because I do have something else in the bag that I'll show you. It does come with the cables, and that's pretty much it. So I have 2 DJI Osmo pockets. I have 2 wireless sets of microphones for each one, so I could up to 4 people. And then I have the action camera with 2 microphones. So I have a 3-camera setup. I eventually want to get the new Action 5. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade to the new pockets if they make new ones. I'm going to be completely honest. These are like $1,000 cameras. They went from like a $400 camera to a $900 camera overnight. People really like those. I think they're really good if you want to set it and forget it. But I think with me, and I'm on the go and I move around a lot and I don't have a lot of space, I think the Action works best for me. The only thing with the difference with the new Action and this the one I'm using is the new one's gonna have a bigger sensor. It's gonna be better in low light, and it's gonna have better features of like winter, like for everything else that kind of replicates this more. I like that more, so I kind of rock with the Action a little more. All right, I have a handle. Oh, sorry, let me start with this. I have a tripod I bring everywhere with me. It's not huge, but it does get the job done if I'm in a situation where I can't mount somewhere. So I have that with me. Let's put that in that spot because that's not supposed to be there yet. 2 handles. Now, the only problem with the handles, the mini mics will not work with this. The DJI mics will. I throw the microphone on here. I throw these on. I know it says Rode, but that's what I use for like backstage interviews when I'm doing interviews. It gives it more of a professional look. I can always put the microphone on me and the subject, and you wouldn't even need a microphone, but I think the backstage presence of having a microphone in your hand and handing it back and forth visually looks better. So that's what I use for my backstage interviews. Sometimes I'll use them for interviews. That's part of cosmetics. I'll bring that in later. I think I have 4 total of these. So yeah, let me put that here. For my vlogs, I've been doing the questions, the live questions. So I threw that in my bag in case I ever want to film this somewhere. So I keep that with me, my deck of questions. I feel like fucking Cat in the Hat here. All right, what else we got? All right, another mic handle. So that's the 4 mic handles. A battery pack. I can plug my commentary. I've run a whole show of commentary off this one time because I didn't have a power source. So battery packs come in handy. Another handle for you could put a GoPro or something on there, a camera, which will give you another couple charges. That's a battery handle. I bring that. I don't really use it that often, but it works. I do have 2 more smaller handles. If I don't want to use the big gaudy ones, I can throw the microphones on this. They come in handy. It gives me a little bit of an extension if I want it, but for the most part, no windsock. And you can actually see the brand of the microphone. So I bring those with me too. It gives it more of a sleek look. Another tripod holder for Ulanzi there. That also goes on the bottom of this, which is another bigger handle, kind of like that one, but it's much, much bigger. It holds more. So sometimes I bring that just in case as well. Plus, if I'm stuck in a situation where my battery handle is being used and I need a quick charge, I can throw my phone on one of those battery handles and just let it set next to it and have my phone charging. Now, when I was saying before with the Osmo Pockets, the cage that you've seen on my Action camera has slots that I can put cameras, microphones, not my cameras, but microphones and lights. The Osmo don't really have that, but I do have these where you attach to it, and then you can screw it on in the back. But it also gives you a little shoehorn there, so I can put, if I need a light on my Action, or my Pocket 3, I can throw that on there and I'm covered. So that's pretty much gear-wise, as I'm dropping everything that I need for that bag. Let's put this stuff back real quick. Sorry, 1 second. We'll talk while we do it. See, I don't have a lot of space on my desk, so I'm making a mess and a lot of noise. All right, so let's throw that all back. All right, next, I have not 1, but 2 notebooks that Lily gave me. This one says dumpster firefighter. Sometimes I keep notes and stuff in there. This one I have not used yet. I do like these little journals. If you ever come across fun ones, and you want to gift me something, they always go to use. This is the one I'm using currently for this year for 2026. This might turn into this later, but I'm writing down every show I've worked on. So this one is going to be the first show I did. I put notes. I put who won each match. Huh?
What does the outside on that one say?
This one says difference maker. This one I might have to transfer over to a different notebook though, because the pages are falling out and I don't think it's going to last the test of time. So I might need better notebooks. These might not cut it. I do have another one in here that's really, really cool that I use. It's like an overlook hotel one. And then I just have a notebook in general in case I need a notebook. I do put a lot of stuff here too, for show prep and stuff like that. So I do have that notebook. What else we got in here? Cue cards. I don't know why they're in there, just left extra. But yeah, that's my notebook section. I do have a pin on my backpack. It says "Ticket to Hell." That's kind of cool. Front pouch of the backpack. This is where this stuff comes in handy. All right, so a brush. I bring it everywhere I go. That actually goes with my notebook section. But I have a brush in there. Spray on deodorant. You never know. Sometimes you're at a show, you're running around, you're hot, you're sweaty, you're gross, and you're like, man, I don't feel very fresh. Maybe I've done production all day, now it's showtime and the fans are about to come in. Spray a little bit of this on. You don't got to be exactly like the fans. You can kind of be cleaner. Then we have gum. Keep gum in there. I talk a lot. Sometimes my breath gets funky. I have dude wipes. These ones are probably dried out and no longer usable. They are. I'm going to throw them away. Because sometimes bathrooms at places are not the greatest and toilet paper is not always a thing. So always keep some dude wipes with you. Dude wipes, sponsor me. I don't have many of these left. I think this is one of my last ones. But I do have a little, just in case, a little spray cologne that I keep in my bag. I'm actually out of this. This is a Scentbird little travel thing. Fun fact, one time at a wrestling show, I had to sit next to a person who didn't take the deodorant advice and came to a show a little funk. And I had to sit next to them the whole time. And I'm not mean, I'm not an asshole, but I also have a really weak stomach when it comes to stuff like that. So I couldn't handle it. I was having a rough time. So I took cologne and I sprayed it on my finger and then rubbed it on my nose. And I was good for the show. I didn't have any more issues the rest of the time I was there. So there's ways you can get around fun things. A lens cap for my, I think that's for an Osmo Action as well. An extra one. SD cards, I got a bunch of them. These came in handy. I stick them in my bag. We were at a show. Lily busted out her camera. Actually, I busted out the camera and said, hey, I'm going to bring this to shows just in case we're ever at a situation where a camera's needed or we need to get a quick shot. I'm going to bring it just in case. And Lily's seen it and then was like, actually, you know what? I'm going to grab that and I'm going to take photography. And now Lights Camera Lily is born. So that's great. Wipes and a screen protector for Osmo Pockets. Magnetics for I have a little magnetic stand I use in my car. If I ever need to put it or magnetize it somewhere else, I keep extras. More gum. I have a lot more gum. 3 packs in this one. We do have chapstick. I have 2 of them. I don't know why, but I have 2. I have a gold marker that I use to sign stuff all the time, or not all the time, when people want it. A couple pens. If I don't have cologne, I also bring this. This is an essential oil Nag Champa roll-on. You can throw a little roll-on under the nose, in your beard, in your hair. Give yourself a little smell good. Some Tylenol, you never know. I have an extra attachment for a GoPro in there. I don't know why. I do have a cord for something. I think I could use that to plug into those battery handles. I should probably put that in this handle. An extra thumb drive or thumb screw for action cameras. Throw that in. And then a lighter. Once again, you never know. All right, so that's that front pocket. And then the very, very front pocket is another little bag that is filled with markers. We got gold markers because I use gold for everything. So I have a couple different gold markers and there is a silver one in there. I used to have a few other ones like black markers, but they all gotten jacked over me over time because I'll be around somebody and they're like, yo, I need a marker to sign something for somebody. And I give them a marker and then I never get it back. We do have a sticker in here that I forgot to take in my bag. From the left side, go support them. They're amazing. That's going on the table. Extra thumb screws and attachments for tripods. 3/4 inch to action camera attachments. that's pretty much all my bag is. It's just gonna bring my camera setups and an extra mic setup, and that's my travel bag. So the fanny pack is going to bring my vlogging and my main camera, and then my other one is going to bring my other cameras in case I need them or Lily wants to use them for her content. Eventually, I think what I'd like to do is keep the Osmo pockets for situations where I need to film those, or maybe even, dare I say, sell them. I don't know yet, because they're really valuable. People like them, and I may try to make a couple bucks off them, and then I get another action camera. I keep this one and give Lily this one, and then she has her own action camera, because honestly, man, like, you, with that gimbal and those screens on that, it doesn't seem very like comfortable. If you drop it or if you have a mistake with it, it's going to be good. So the action cameras, man, you drop them, if it gets wet, you're good. It's durable, it's good for travel, it's good for that. If it's too hot, too cold, you stick it in your car, you know your camera's not going to get ruined. So I kind of like the action camera vibe a little better. You can take them literally anywhere. I can go for a walk or a hike in the woods, I could take them to a water park, I could take it to a theme park, and I can strap them on, carry them with me, and if something happens where it falls, it's about a 90% chance it's going to be fine, where the Osmo Pocket is not the same. And like I said, they're so much more expensive, I'm afraid to use them. I'm going to be honest. I use them for more like in the house situations. So if me and Lily are recording something, I'll bust those cameras out. But when I'm out and about, I use this. But I've gotten so comfortable with this one, and it's easier for my settings and everything, I just use the action cam more. So I'll probably give my 5 to Lily to use when she needs, and then probably use the 6 when I get the funds to get the new one. Buy some t-shirts, merch available. Help me out, help me get my dream, because I do definitely need a new computer and a few other the new commentary setup that I was looking at. So help the fund. That's where t-shirts come in. I save all that money up, and that's what I use to get new equipment or pay the bills for the new equipment. But that's kind of in my bag. All my content is done and edited and put up there. So 5 Questions with ABJ is essentially good for the month of December and most of February already. And you can watch it right now if you're a paid member. So join the $5 tier championship level, and you get all of the content for free. Well, not for free, but before everybody else gets to see it. Every Monday and Thursday, or every Monday and Friday it drops. I'm going to start with Lily's Stranger Things on Friday, which by the time you guys already see this, it'll be out. And then I think I'm going to go Draven on Monday, and then flip back and forth for a bunch of different things. Next month, Lily's 5 Questions with ABJ will drop on Friday the 13th. See what I did there for you? Put it on Friday the 13th. She's next to me. She's really tired. She had a long day. But that's pretty much all I got right now for the vlog. I think we are going to be going to PPW this weekend. I'm not sure how much backstage or what's going to be happening there, but we'll bring you along for the journey. So we just finished Radical Wrestling Experience on the 2nd, PPW on the 9th, then Wow That's Wrestling on the 16th, and then back to Radical Wrestling on the 23rd. So we have a lot of shows to cover this month. We'll probably record all of them, drop them all, and then you'll get your next episode. You'll be watching this on the 4th of February. And I had to sneeze. All right, well, that'll do it for this segment. I will bring you along for probably the next time you'll see me here is on the way to PPW on the 9th. So we'll see you then. Bye.
All right, today is the 10th, on our way to PPW, but we have a little bit of change in scenario. So just to kind of get you caught up, I talked a little bit on my live stream, but if you're just watching the vlog, I'm assuming that's how I'm speaking right now. I did lose my job the other day, so that's kind of shitty, kind of not good. We're trying to be in good spirits, but we're working through it. So Friday night I got hit up, and somebody was rolling through my area and said, can they stop through? And we had a little smoke sesh. We were hanging out, vibing, talking. First time really meeting and hanging out in person. And 11, 12 o'clock rolled, and they had like a 3 or 4 hour drive home. So they ended up crashing here, and they're going to roll with us to PPW. So that's pretty excited. So let me bring in my homies. What's going on? Introduce yourself to the vlog. Who are we?
For y'all that don't know me, obviously a lot of y'all have seen me on this social media. Is Danny Sosa, or the owner of 5'9 Designs, my lovely wife Amber. How y'all doing? Y'all had such an amazing night last night. The best thoughts, the best ideas. We got some crazy shit playing coming up, crazy collaborations coming up, and this is gonna blow the fuck up.
How do you feel being in the little recording space?
Oh, dude, it's awesome in here. It's such a cool vibe. We had like a whole Kai Sinet's like little private Discord meet. That if that went on a stream, that would if we would have had that on stream, we had everyone hanging out. The Discord for y'all that ain't in the Discord, you need to join the Discord, please. Links are you put the links in there.
Yep,
Links are below. Please join them. It is such a cool Discord. I've met some of the coolest people there. But anyone who has any type of hate in your heart, is stay the fuck out of it.
Yeah, don't come through.
Yeah, no, we don't fuck with that shit. Everybody is welcome. They have built such a beautiful community over in that Discord, and I'm truly proud to say that I'm in it. I'm active in it, and we got some big shit playing.
Yeah. So we're gonna get out of here. We're we have everything on camera. Yeah, we're getting things ready for the show. I just completely forgot. We're getting ready for the show. We're gonna get there. I'll give you guys some setup videos of me getting ready and getting the backstage stuff taken care of, and I'll try to get as much as I can. Maybe I'll sprinkle in some promos that I did with Nate, and then I probably will end the vlog there and then drop it early for y'all. But then, because I still have 2 more shows and I don't know how much footage I'll have, I'll figure it out. I'll wing it, but I still have a show next weekend and the weekend after. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff going on. But we'll see you guys at PPW. See you guys soon.
Bro, my stomach is hurting. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back here. Slatington, Pennsylvania. Taking a month off feels like I missed a whole year here. It really does. So much has changed. Got some good food today. Got some pizza. I couldn't get my coffee because the guy wasn't here. I got to meet everybody. The venue looks amazing. They added all new stuff, new floor, new carpet, new everything. It looks fantastic. But I got my promo set up here. I can't show you in case matches, you'll even know, but I maybe some other matches that are not confirmed are on here, so I can't show you. But essentially, like, all I got is my title match, this guy versus this guy next month, make it work. And I like that freedom. I like the fact that they trust me enough to come up with something or work with the talent and have that creative freedom. But yeah, I'll show you guys the backstage setup and what I use and what's going on. Yeah, so I'll kind of go into that. And I didn't do a video of me setting up because of I was going through stuff. Oh shit, I'm recording, but I'd love you to come hang out on this side. I have a special guest run-ins. Cowboy and the Texans.
Good to see you.
Hey, Mama.
Love you.
I'm so good. Oh my! I think I turned my mic off with that hug.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I think his hug may have got me. All right, no, we're good.
Let me let you.
We're good. No. How you doing?
Good.
You excited?
Very excited.
Yeah, I'm bummed but excited. Yeah, it's gonna be. We can't talk about it because what's happening, but
All I know is I'm gonna watch 2 youngins beat the crap out of each other tonight.
very much so.
I guarantee you that.
One of your boys was here. We were talking you up. Well, an old Rod's guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he seen you yet? He was looking. I don't know his name, but he's a Battle Club guy. But we were talking about a wrestler not selling, and I go, well, he's not from New York. And I said, he didn't come through Rods or Cowboy. And he looked at me and he goes, how do you know about Rods or Cowboy? And I go, Cowboy's coming tonight. And he goes, I haven't seen him in years. So there's one of your boys
I'm
are
gonna
here.
check him out.
Yeah. So it's an old, I forget which one he is. A Spanish kid.
Okay.
But I'm terrible with names and faces until I meet him a couple times. But
How you doing? Good?
I'm good. I'm rough. So we're talking.
We'll let you get back with the crowd. I'm gonna get back into the locker room with the boys.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll bump into you, but I'll come back and say what's up to you when I'm done back
Love
here.
you very much.
Love you too. When,
We'll talk after.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, love you guys.
Love you, honey.
Love you.
Love you. It's gonna get good.
Yeah, listen, I've been here before.
Yeah,
Adversity makes you tougher.
exactly. We were just talking about that.
Yep. No pressure, no diamonds. No pressure, no diamonds. Yeah. Love you. All right, we're back. Sorry, I cut a little bit out of that because it was a personal conversation. But yeah, man, love them to death. They're good people. They're here to be with Austin. We're here with Precious. I'm gonna cut that out too. But here with Precious to send him off tonight because that's one of his trainers. But let's get in to the backstage area. So here it is. This is essentially all we got. So I use my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I get my shot. I get everything lined up. Bang.
I do have a little chintzy tripod. It is shitty and beat up. I need a new one. This curtain is not mine, but it's theirs, and it's dirty as fuck. Look at that. It's filthy. And then what we use, kind of flip this around. We use the microphone handles I was telling you, and then I pop these in, see how they slide in, turn them on, boom, microphone. And if I wanted 2 people, I got 2 microphones. But there it is there. That's pretty much my setup. It's super simple, it's neat, it's clean, it works well. And that is essentially backstage at PPW. ABJ sending it back to ya.
All right.
Here, my gay dad.
What?
What?
Your gay dad? Keeping that. 3, 2, 1. We're back. 5 questions with ABJ here, Sladyton, Pennsylvania at PPW Entertainment. We're in the backstage area away from everybody so I don't get in trouble for filming this. And no one can complain because it's facing a wall and no one's, if you walk in the shot, it's your own damn fault. But we are here today with...
You always do every podcast I go on. They always
Yeah, what if it's the person's first time?
They always point to me instead of saying my name. Like they never rehearse.
Matthew
this.
Yeager. It's Matthew
I'm
Yeager.
Matthew Yeager.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. Lily's yapping back here.
And I'm gonna keep it going.
Your voice
The mic's
is
here.
gone.
I know.
Lily, come here.
See, the problem is that we had a little bit of a dry spell, and then his dad came home with lots of yummy medicine for us. I spent the last 2 days, like literally last night, we went 6 hours of just in rotation, and now I have no voice left. But thank you so much for having me here today.
Yep. All right, fuck off. I'll use that in the vlog. All right.
We're talking about the sex.
No, we did have a dry spell there because her back was broken. But no, we're talking about weed.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it should have been a lot longer.
We're talking about weed.
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. We're back. 5 questions with ABJ at PPW. What is tonight? Meltdown?
Meltdown. Yeah.
Meltdown. I didn't say the name of the show last time, but we're here. It's the beginning of the brand new year. Brand new 5 questions with ABJ. I have so much cum rolling out. So much cum rolling out. Jesus Christ. So much.
Not with that dry spell.
So much content rolling out. Hold on 1 second. Chewing gum during a fucking promo.
I'm gonna die.
Chewing gum during a promo. Who am I? All right. 3, 2, 1. ABJ backstage here at PPW Meltdown.
And I'm gonna give him that one day. Oh, you are recording. Go on, come on. Doom, doom.
Are you in? Are you in? He's gonna show me a magic trick.
Cool if I put this in my vlog.
Please do. Put it everywhere. Listen, we out here.
All right, you ready?
Yes, of course. Show me the trick.
So you check. All right.
Yes.
What's up? Nate Heater Magic with Dio Bando, baby.
Baby.
PPW heavyweight champion.
Yeah. The
of
gold's
the
over
world.
there. Yeah. Yes.
Dio.
Of the world. Yes.
I'm gonna show you something. I need you to hold your hand out first
Go crazy.
because I'm gonna put something in here, but don't look at it yet. Close your hand
Close my hand. Okay.
because this is the key to this trick, all right?
Okay. It feels like a key. The key to the trick. I like that. Go ahead.
You ready? And let me just show the camera quickly. All different.
Not looking.
At this point, you could say they're all
Okay.
different.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you say stop whenever you want.
Okay.
Stop. Right there.
Yes.
You got that?
Yes, sir.
Let me show the camera.
Of course it is.
Watch.
If you know, you
Now
know.
here's the thing.
Go ahead.
You know what? Actually, I don't even. It doesn't matter. I
ahead.
can see this card. What did you get? 4 of hearts.
Yes.
That's actually interesting for you, Dio.
It is. Thank you. He gets it.
I mean,
go ahead.
You can see on the face here.
Go.
The 444.
Come on. Protected.
Hold that.
Selected.
But
Yes.
it's interesting that you stopped here and picked this one.
Okay.
Because like I said, this is the key to this trick.
You said that.
Look, I'm gonna trade you. Open up your hand.
Okay. I can open it. Look. Okay.
Look. And we'll see. Got 2 keys in here.
2 keys.
Now I'll have you hold this. That way they can see still.
Okay.
Beforehand, I got these specially made just for you, Dio.
For me?
Yes.
I love that.
Because I want you to see they're cut.
Okay.
They're cut weirdly. Because
Okay.
if you put them together,
Oh my God. How'd you do that? That's the key to the trick. What the fuck? The 4 of hearts, that's crazy. Wait, it would have been anything?
That was yours. It was
Wow.
destiny.
It was destiny. It was selected and protected. 4 of hearts. What a trick.
They hit a magic. Out.
He's the man. Magic!
3, 2, 1. You can clip that on you if you don't want to hold it. Here, I'll show you. My boy right there. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. ABJ back here, PPW Slatington, Pennsylvania. We're wrapping up PPW Meltdown. I'm joined with a great friend of mine here. I'll let him introduce himself, but we are going to be doing the 5 questions with ABJ Season 3 version, so brand new style of questions. Did you do the ABJ 5 questions, or did we do a different topic? Did we do just wrestling?
I think we just did wrestling.
Okay, so here we go.
Pretty sure.
We're going to knock it out. So introduce yourself. Who are you?
My name is C.R. O'Malley, the Steampunk King, your favorite band's favorite manager, 100% pure managerial material.
Love that, love that. Well, let's get into goals and aspirations. What are your biggest goals for the next?
Yeah, I have no idea what happened. No, I'm good. I'm good. No idea.
Check. Oh.
Are we rolling?
Yes. Let's go on the vlog. 3, 2, 1. ABJ backstage at PPW Meltdown. And I'm going to try my best not to have a meltdown right now because I am here with Precious, who unfortunately tonight went against Matthew Yeager, and you lost the loser leaves town match. I will say this, on a personal note, we've been around each other for quite some time. I've watched you from ground zero, and you have come to PPW. There's some back stuff we won't get into, but to be where we've come from and be a member of this roster and main eventing shows and doing what you're doing is not a very common thing. Being paired with the thespian of J.S. Hawthorne and taking the spotlight, if you will, and becoming the bigger act at the end of it all with the crowd and everyone giving you the pinkies up. Man, you're going to be missed, and thank you for everything you've done here at PPW. Last words to the fans. Please take this.
Come here. Love you, man.
I love you too.
How am I supposed to?
I don't know.
I don't know how I'm supposed to talk right now. But I have things that I could focus on. And the first thing is the hospitality that PPW provided. I've been here roughly a year. When I started here, I was unable to compete because of a concussion. So my first introduction to PPW was just being here. Then one of my first matches here was against Matthew Yeager. A little bit of time goes on. Spent some time with Austin Kingsley. That's where the pinky started. And then spend a lot more time with J.S. Hawthorne. Got beaten up by Prince Nana. He swerved on top of me. That was kind of interesting. It doesn't matter if I just recount these memories. The things that matter are what PPW and the fans of PPW did for me. I know I was kind of yelled at by my trainer for not apologizing, but I do feel like I am sorry for J.S. Hawthorne, for PPW, for those that have trusted me. I let them down. I've let people who have spent so much time creating the man that I am before you today, I let them down. I let J.S. Hawthorne down. I let Billy Walker down. I let myself down. And I'm starting to feel like I am nobody's hero. I know how PPW Nation felt tonight, but that's not going to help me sleep on the right side of the pillow tonight. So I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to figure out what to do next. But I know that I can't return here. So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the PPW Nation, for the last time, isn't he precious? We'll see you February 24th, Heart of Gold. But tonight here at Meltdown, all of our hearts are broken. We'll see you next time.
Thoughts?
I loved it. Yeah, it was honest.
I want to hit a little bit of a different beat, though.
I love you.
I'm proud of you.
I do want to cut one more with you.
3, 2, 1. ABJ backstage, PPW Meltdown, and I'm joined with Precious, who tonight took on Matthew Yeager in a loser leaves town match. Unfortunately, did not go your way. The PPW Nation will greatly miss you, giving you the pinkies up salute on the way out. One last time, what would you like to say to the PPW Nation? Please.
First thing I want to say is thank you, ABJ.
Thank you.
I want a hug.
Please.
Ooh. You have seen me from ground zero.
Yeah.
You saw where I started. You saw where I was before I ever stepped into professional wrestling. Now you see me here. I'm the loser who unfortunately has to skip town. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Skip town.
Yeah, Precious, yeah.
So even though tonight was really rough, I have some thank yous. That first thank you is for PPW. PPW Nation, without the support that you gave me, I remember how this started. It wasn't a pinky in the sky. You were giving me a different finger. I remember that. I'll remember that. But in all seriousness, the love that this crowd gave for me, that Slatington Pencil gave for me, month after month after month, is truly precious.
Very much.
Even though I feel like I let some people down, like J.S. Hawthorne, like Austin Kingsley, like Cowboy Billy Walker, who I cannot say how grateful I am to have him in my corner. For those who don't know, Cowboy Billy Walker, he has stretched me a time or two, and without what he has provided for me in professional wrestling, I'm not the man I am today.
Thankfully, you didn't tap tonight. And with Billy Walker, yeah.
He would have been upset with me, I think.
Yeah.
But I know he was proud. When I saw him at the current at the end of the night, we exchanged a very dear moment, and I'm so grateful that he was here. So, while I'm losing, I have to leave. I will always remember the Slatington Expo Center. I will always remember the 3W Eatery. Oh, man. Next time you're here, what is it, February 21st, Heart of Gold, you better get there. The corned beef hash, some potatoes, I got 3 eggs, a little bit of hot sauce. I'll be feeling all right. So for now, PPW, thank you so much for what you have given me. I gave it all I got. And now I got to give all that I got somewhere else. So we got some time to figure that out. But ABJ, thank you so much.
Thank you.
PPW Nation, I love you, and I will see you soon. Hopefully. Maybe. I can't. This is precious.
February 21st, Heart of Gold. Unfortunately, this Heart of Gold will not be here at PPW no more, but you can be next month. Slatington, Pennsylvania. Get your tickets now.
You better show up. We're going to see him. We better see you here. I won't be here, but Dio Bando Baby's here. You better see him.
Dio, don't lose that title to
Please don't.
this scumbag.
We cannot, like, it's Valentine's Day. That's about the hearts. That's about love. We cannot deal with another heartbreak. So please, Dio Bando, hang on tight.
See you guys next month. ABJ.
Next show, February 20th.
We really can't see.
Also, we had this whole issue at the doctor's office. I am dummy blind.
Oh, he's colorblind.
Like
It came to the point where Dr. Frank was like,
he was like,
if
hey,
you're
for
this
your job,
colorblind, I can't pass
see
you for this license
right now. And I was like, yes. He's like, good.
Are we rolling?
So you can kick out.
Mic's good. Check. Do you have 2 mic levels?
Yep. One.
Check.
Yes.
All right, cool.
In or out of character.
We should be in, right?
I mean, these ones usually are more out of character. Like, they're more about U.S. people.
Okay.
I mean, I have a whole set of questions if you want to do character-based ones.
Not really.
I
don't want to be an asshole right now. I'm kind of in my happy,
Right, yeah, I
drunk
was like,
stage.
I'm-
I don't want to be a
I'm
dick
good
right
guy.
now.
I'm happy to be a good guy.
Trust
All right.
me. All right.
3, 2, 1. Hey, we're back. 5 questions with ABJ. I'm standing up. I'm not sitting down. I'm not comfortable, but I'm also, I don't want to say I'm not comfortable because these guys are big sweethearts and they love me. But if it was a wrestling situation, I'd be uncomfortable because I'm joined with the Brothers Gray at PPW Meltdown. It's Slatington, Pennsylvania. We're wrapping up here. We're just kind of waiting to get out. And my last 5 questions tonight will be with you guys. We have kind of talked about doing the podcast for a while and
home.
just never. From PPW, I'm fucking exhausted. I had a great time. I got a lot of good content. I don't know what she just said.
What time is it?
It's
Quarter to 2.
Almost 2.
It's quarter to 2 in the morning.
2:48.
But I got some stuff. So I was supposed to, full disclosure, buy some Funko Pops off of C.R. O'Malley because he needs some cash because he is moving out of the country. And I was like, hey man, yeah, I'll buy some of your pops off you. And I messaged him because I was like, hey man, I lost my job. I can't really do it. Like, I'm sorry. If you could sell them, sell them. And he's like, nah, man, I want them to go to you. You have a cool display, and I like that you put them up, and I want them to go to a good home. So he hooked me up with a bunch of Funko Pops. But he also gave me some of his old gear. So I have one of his jackets. I don't know what just fell. I hope it wasn't a pin or a patch or something.
I think it just hit your table. I don't think it actually hit.
Okay. One of the buttons. So yeah, this is like a Beatles jacket that he rocked. It was like a Rockstar one, but it's got the Beatles on the back. I can't wear it because he's so little and I'm so big. But I'm gonna find a way to display them the best I can. Here's his very first vest he ever had. C.R. O'Malley was also a logo of my podcast at one point in time too, but his OG vest. And then another fucking badass vest. I love it, man. It's super, and the fact that he gave these to me, man. It doesn't go light. It doesn't. I don't take this lightly. Like, this is his gear. This was part of him. This is a big thing, and for him to give it to me means the world. And on top of it, he gave me 2 of his old hats too. So that's super fucking sick, man. And it means the world to me. And I love you, brother. I wish you the best in your journeys, and we'll meet again down the road. But let's go through some Funko Pops. So we got the Spartan cheerleaders. Lily don't know what the Spartan cheerleaders were. I had to show her. I didn't show her yet, but Baloo from Tailspin, which I have a Baloo, but now I have another one. I think I have this kid too, Cloud Kicker. There it is. I'm a Jungle Book fan, but I've never watched Tailspin. I got a $1 Million Man with the belt and IRS 2-pack. I got a big Funko Pop. I don't own any of these, but this is from the Toy Tokyo New York Comic Con 2021 limited edition version. I'm a black and gold guy, but I have a black and gold Dragon Zord. We got the Hershey Kiss right there, a little Hershey Kiss, a little smoocheroo. I have a Coca-Cola bear. So fun fact, my grandmother used to be obsessed with Coca-Cola, and she would drink it to the point where it was concerning. And now she doesn't drink anymore. It makes her absolutely deathly sick. But she used to collect Coca-Cola stuff, so that's kind of an homage to her. Mean Gene Okerlund. I'm a backstage correspondent, so it's kind of cool to have Mean Gene, the guy right there. I don't think they ever made a Bobby Heenan Funko Pop, but if they do, I'd buy it. This one's for Lily. This is Lily's, but this is a Picket. I don't know what a Picket is. It looks like a stick bug, but it's from Fantastic Beasts. So that's for Lily. I'm going to put that over there. Another one for Lily. It comes with a protector too, which is kind of cool. But this is a Hot Topic exclusive Lydia from Beetlejuice, and it's in the red dress that she gets married or almost married in. Now we have King Louie, which is my favorite Disney character of all time. And then he also threw in the Chase. So I have 2 King Louies for the Tailspin series, which is super exciting. I do want to collect the actual Jungle Book Funko Pops as well. Now here's the cool ones, right? These are the Ninja Turtle 8-bit. So I have Raphael normal, and then Raphael Color Pop, which is a Funko limited edition version. So I have both versions of the 8-bit turtles for Raphael. But wait, there's more. We have Donnie. The Donnie 8-bit. The Donnie purple color variant. Super sick. I do love me some turtles. Then we have Leonardo 8-bit. And then the all blue color variant.
He has swords too. I just realized they have all their gear in their hands too. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. And then we have Mikey. Can you still see? Or am I blocking half there with the Funko Pop? Mikey, and then Mikey Orange. So I have all the turtles, 8-bit and their color variants. But that's pretty much all we did. PPW was a lot of fun. I'm hungry and I want to relax, so I'm gonna turn this off and eat and chill. But I might turn this back on before we go to bed and hang out. The crew's here again. We kept them super late.
Such an amazing night. Thank you, ABJ, again for the hospitality you've shown us over this past weekend. We got so much stuff, so much behind the scenes stuff. I just want to thank ABJ, the cult of ABJ. The hospitality I was shown this past weekend has just been amazing. And we got a lot of stuff playing. We have a lot of collaborations. And it's going to be something that we're going to blow up. It's going to be big.
I hope so. And we need you guys to share it and help out and hang out along the way. But yeah, it was a good weekend, but we're going to cut these off, but I will maybe turn them back on before we go to bed and retire for the night, and we can catch you up a little bit on some of the stuff that we experienced tonight at PPW. But yeah, for now, see you guys in a little bit. What is going on? We're back. It is, I forget, I don't know today's date, I'm going to be honest. Today is the 13th of January. This is probably the last day of this vlog, and I'm going to wrap it up because I still have 2 more shows this month, and I know I try to do 1 month full of content, but I think I have enough to call it here, so I am going to wrap this one up here with everything that's been going on. So just kind of heads up. I did have a little bit of a job thing today. I don't want to say like an interview. It kind of was, it kind of wasn't. I gave them my information, my social security card. They're going to do a background check and then call me. I don't have any background check issues, so I should be fine. It's not the greatest job. It's actually going to be quite a nightmare for me, if I'm going to be honest. It's unloading and loading trucks all day. The advantage is it's not like old school where like you're going to unload a truck and you're by yourself. It's more like team based, so that should help me out a little bit. But she's saying if you're like with the team and you guys work, you can make up to like $200 a day. You get paid by the box and by the production, not by the like hourly rate. So hopefully that can help me at least get back on my feet, make some money before things go, too crazy. Hopefully that starts soon as well. She did give me first shift, and I did tell her I need Saturdays off, and she said it shouldn't be a problem. So I guess we're good in that aspect when it comes to content and wrestling shows. Lily went back to work today, so that's exciting. Her doctor's appointment was on Monday. She got cleared to go back, so that's fucking dope. We do have a Wow That's Wrestling show and another Radical Wrestling Experience show coming up. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got when it comes to that. Just some bonus content we'll throw in there, but the clips have been amazing. You guys have been going crazy in the clips. People watching them and checking them out. It's been a lot of fun. And the last thing I'm going to do to wrap this up is I'm going to do an unboxing, and then I'm going to do those questions at the very end. So let's get the box ready. So I got probably my last for a while, All Elite crate. And I will say, I opened it, I looked at it, I'm very happy with it. So the first thing, there's only one thing in there I have not opened. I waited for the camera. So the first one is going to be a Jurassic Express shirt, which is cool because the last Jurassic Express shirt I have, I don't think I own anymore. The next one, another shirt of someone I had shirts of, but I don't think I have them anymore. Chris Statlander. So I like both of those. We got a Micro Brawler, Kazuchika Okada. We got a Frisbee for the Outrunners. We got the first origin comic of the DC AEW book, which is exciting because I kind of want to collect these, but I didn't think hard to find. We have Sting with his 2 kids in a magnet. We have, I don't know what this is. It looks like a little bracelet, but it is, it's exactly what it is. It's just a rubber band bracelet of the AEW World title. All right. Cowboy shit belt buckle pin. It's big. It's heavy. Then the last item is an autograph I didn't do it on purpose because of the t-shirt I'm wearing, but it's a Willow autograph. That's super cool. Well, I guess I show the whole autograph off. Alrighty. And then the last item that I did not open up, or I waited for the live stream, is a special edition AEW Micro Brawler Mini. Now it says it's all Adam Copeland. There's a red one, or black vest, red gear, which is a 1 out of 2. There's a chase, which is all red, which is 1 out of 4. There's a blue one, which is another chase. So black vest, red gear, chase, are regular. Red vest, black elbow pads, it looks like, chase. Blue chase, black vest, red elbow pads chase, and then the ultra rare chase is a gold. So the way my luck is going, I will not be getting the gold, so don't get excited. I will be getting one of the regular ones, I promise you that. All right, let's see if he has... Oh, sorry, no, bloody head. Blood is our chase. If he doesn't have blood and he doesn't have black, a non-black vest, it's a regular. So let's see. Oh shit, we got a chase. We got the blood. We got the bloody head cope. So we did get one of the chase. We got the 1 in 20 chase of Adam Cope with the blood. The blood. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to pack this stuff up, and then I'll be right back for the 5 questions and wrap this vlog up. See you guys soon. We're back. These are the ones we've already done. These are the new ones. This is the Life Story 150 Questions interview kit for people. All right, so we're still on early life. I just got a random deck here. I'm going to shuffle through them. I only got a chunk of it. I don't got all of them. All right, we got it. First question is going to be, who are your closest friends in high school? High school sweethearts. Honestly, my best friends growing up were my brothers. Were the littles. Were Tony, were Justin, Isaiah, Sincere, Winsdell. Yeah, they were my dudes all through high school. Only like kind of in most of the high school was just me and Tony. Other names I would definitely throw in there that were homies were Brett, my boy Brett, Brett Welsh. I probably shouldn't say everyone's fucking name. John was a good dude. I like John a lot. I'm trying to think who else I fucked with, like hung out with a lot outside of. It was a very small crew. Like if people came and gone, but it was pretty much always me, Tony, and Brett, or me, Tony, and his brothers. But yeah, that was kind of it. They're my homies in high school. And if I didn't say you, I'm sorry. But that's who I was mostly with. We played basketball a lot. We traveled around a lot. We did some stuff. Yeah, they were my guys. All right, next question. Did your relationship with your family change in your teen years? Yeah, I was going through stuff mentally as a teen. I blamed a lot on my parents. I didn't get along with my parents. I was upset with the way things went with my parents. I resented them. And as I got older, even just kind of recently, I was just kind of like, man, everyone's just kind of winging it in this world, and everyone's kind of trying, and no one really has the answer, and no one really has the blueprint. And you shouldn't be as rough on your parents, because even if they did probably do you wrong, when you get to the point that they were, or the age that they probably were when you were holding them accountable for things that they're probably messing up on, in your opinion, maybe they did mess up, maybe they were wrong. But when you get to a point, even without me having kids, hold on one second. You realize, man, you're just kind of winging it. Life is hard. Life in general is hard. And you throw kids on it, and kids kind of have high expectations for you, obviously, because they're kids. But cut your parents some slack. I promise you, they're trying their fucking best. And yeah, we had a rough relationship. I moved out. I didn't talk a lot back and forth there. And even in my adulthood, it was kind of like that. But things are smooth now. We're cool. We get along. I have my best relationship ever with my parents now, which is really dope. But yeah, cut your parents some slack. They try their best. All right, number 2. Our number, or is this number? I think this is number 3. Relationship, friends. Yeah, number 3. If you can tell me a story, could you tell me a story or memory of your brothers and sisters? Sure. My little brother, Austin, we're 11 years apart. So being around each other was a little different. It wasn't really a sibling relationship. It was, but it wasn't. I always felt like it was kind of like my responsibility as the older brother to kind of take after him and look after him and do things with him. And it almost felt more parental than it did real little brother thing. But man, I can go for days and days. But one of my favorite ones, I guess, is my brother, pro wrestling. I got him into pro wrestling, and he used to go around with a coloring book that we use as like a chair, because if you hit with a coloring book, it would make a loud noise or a slap, or the pages would fold, and it didn't sound bad. But he learned from a early age that if you had something flat, you can use and go chair shot, and you put your hands up and you hit the chair and slap it, and it would make a noise, and he thought it was funny. And then his other signature move was he was a little chunky baby, and he would have a diaper, and I thought it was funny to teach him how to stink face people. And my mom was a victim of both of those moves, where she would fall asleep on the couch and Asa would climb up and stick a full diaper in her face and say stink face, or she'd be sleeping mouth open out cold, and he'd walk up with a coloring book and chair shot her right in the beak. And I got in trouble every time, but it was funny, so it was all worth it. All right, number 4. Who are your childhood friends? So, all right, so I'll kind of group this into earlier life. So I told you my high school friends. Now I'll tell you early on. So my childhood friends we called ourselves the SSGI, right? They were the main ones. It was me and a bunch of girls, to be kindly honest with you. And everyone lived on the street above me. But one of the listeners and people who support me very, very much so in this podcast world is my friend Colette. Colette was one of those girls. Her and her sister Maggie. My friend Mike and Amanda, Ellie, Megan, Elizabeth, Katie, and then I had other friends growing up. I had a Colleen who I was really close with. She was super dope. She showed me a lot of Japanese anime and stuff like that, and she was big into Final Fantasy. Chris, my neighbor, was like a huge, huge friend of mine growing up. We spent a lot of time together. And my friend Justin, we spent time together when we weren't really in the school environment. Like when we were in school, we didn't really talk to each other because he was in like a different group of friends and social class than I was. So it was a little different in school and out of school. But then my friend Billy, our parents were cool, so we were always together. But that was kind of like most of the people I hung out with growing up. And then a little later on, I hung out a lot with Mike from that group because we were like kind of the only boys. And then I met Doug. And unfortunately, Doug is no longer with us. But me, Mike, and Doug hung out a lot, and got into a lot of trouble and did a lot of stupid things. Rest easy, Doug. I miss you. You were a fucking great dude. But yeah, there's a lot of once again, there's some side characters in there and people I went to and hung out with. But for the most part, that was my friend group growing up. I was very fortunate. We would get on our bikes and drive around and go in the woods and cause mayhem, and it was fun. Miles too, Megan and Miles. I forgot Miles. Miles was part of that too. He was fucking nuts. I loved him too. But that was kind of our group. It was just I lived on one street, they all lived on the other, and I'd go up to their street, and that street was kind of our hangout spot. And the last one, what was your childhood home like? So I had 2 childhood homes. I had one in Shenandoah. The one in Shenandoah I loved. I wish kind of we still there, to be honest with you. It was an awesome house. It was huge. It was beautiful. Now it used to be part of the family. It's no longer part of the family. I used to very much like going there and seeing the house at least once or twice every other year. I don't really remember much about my bedroom or anything about that growing up because I was very young. Then we moved to a house in Monte City. That was like my childhood home. I love that house too. Unfortunately, it burned down, so it doesn't exist anymore. If you know, you know. There's a pole that still remains at my house, and I slapped my podcast sticker on it, so it's kind of cool. Sometimes I used to take my magnets when I'd get them, and I'd slap them on the pole there. I'm like, hey, if you remember where I used to live and you want a free magnet, go get it. That was kind of fun. But then where I live now, it's kind of like my last house. Between the house burning down and then the house I'm in currently, we did have a few other houses that we bounced around back and forth to. But this is pretty much it. So there are the 3 houses I kind of grew up in. And I think that's 5 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll give you one more bonus. We'll give you a bonus. We always do bonus questions, right? 6. What advice would you give your teenage self? Honestly, man, I'm proud of my teenage self. I didn't really allow myself to get caught up in too much peer pressure. I didn't get caught up in a lot of I gotten caught up in some craziness, but for the most part, man, I'm very proud of myself to sticking to who I am and sticking to my morals. And I kind of grew up with a thing of like, don't do anything super stupid or crazy because you represent your name and your name represents you going forward. Because I always remembered like, oh, this guy, he was always remembered for his brother. He's always remembered for his dad. And that stuck with me. And my dad was like a pretty big pillar in the community, and he was very much liked and respected. And I was like, man, I just don't ever want to, but like smudge his name or take his hard work of being a community leader and a community helper and be a dirtbag kid. I always wanted people to be like, man, your kid's a good kid for the most part. So that was always the thing. And then my brother, I never wanted my brother to have a harder life growing up because I was a shithead. So growing up teenage, I had that very much embedded in my brain of don't be careful what you do and be careful how you do it, because you can affect your family because the way you conduct yourself, and especially in a small town community. So I'm pretty proud of myself in that. But yeah, there's the 5 questions. I'll kind of close out here in a minute. I'm going to collect myself, think about some things before we close, and then be done. And I'll see you in a minute. All right. So I'm just going to kind of give a quick recap on some more information or things. Lily's off camera, so she might help me out with some stuff. Do I have Lily feet? Lily feet in the background. I think we cropped it out now. You're welcome. Not giving that away for free.
Puppies aren't for free.
So vlog starts off. We go to RWE. Fun show. Had a great time. Got a lot of content. I got to be honest, man. That place is new. I'm new to going there. I love the roster. I love everyone there. I feel very, very welcomed. I feel very appreciated. Yeah, it's really good. I filmed the show and added commentary. It's done. It's ready. It's uploaded. That's exciting. We got PPW, which was a lot of fun being back there after missing a month. Missing a month at a wrestling show is kind of stressful, right? Because you never know if your spot has been taken, if they moved forward, because when you're not there, someone has to step up. And when someone steps up, they may or may not do a better job. And they may be like, hey, listen, we're going to move forward. And that happens. It happens to a lot of people. It happens to talent, wrestlers, backstage. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. So I kind of had that like, oh shit, do I have a home? And it was fine. Everything was cool. No issues there at all. Got to say farewell to Precious. Precious, aka Austin, is like my wrestling little brother. You know what I mean? I used to go to his house and watch wrestling pay-per-views. I met his dad randomly being hungover getting food at his old family restaurant. Years and years ago, we used to go and watch pay-per-views and talk about our dreams and everything we would love to do in the pro wrestling space. And then I went and did it. And then I showed up at this place called The Sanctuary, and Precious was there. And then we kind of grew together there, and then it went from The Sanctuary to PPW, which at the time was kind of unheard of. There was some history between those two companies, and the fact that like myself and BP kind of helped mend those fences and make it not so much be a thing and make it more about wrestling and less about the company you come from. Then the Hawthorne showed up, and then Cowboy was able to be on camera there. Then we had Precious, get a huge farewell send-off in a company that if you would have told me 4 years ago that was going to happen, I wouldn't have believed you. Not that he didn't have the ability, because I definitely don't think that was the case. I think he can connect with the crowd better than anybody. But just the fact that the two companies at that point in time, it would have been a tough selling point. But credit to Paul, and Paul letting the past be the past and moving forward with the future, and Brian doing a great job with booking. It was special. That's pretty much all I got there. And yeah, anything else? Oh, we got to hang out with Danny and his girl, huh? Amber, sorry. I'm terrible with names, and I'm like trying to do this on the cuff, but they came over, hung out Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. What? Sunday they went back. Yeah, Sunday they went back, but they were super dope. He's very ambitious. He has a lot of dreams and aspirations. I like that. He's hungry. I can't knock someone for being hungry. So I look forward to seeing what he can cook up in the future, or we can cook up together. She's an absolute sweetheart, very patient. I think keeps him very grounded, which is good. Yeah, great people. Unfortunately, we found out during the vlog too that they had a little situation going on themselves. I'm not going to put it out there. It's on his social media, but if you ever need me, bro, I'm here. I love you. I reached out and texted you about it. I don't know how to give somebody advice on that, because I just I couldn't even imagine. You know what I mean? It's not easy. My heart's out to you. I don't want to do the whole bullshit thoughts and prayers because I feel like I'm better than that. Because thoughts and prayers are just a bullshit thing you say if you don't really mean it, unless you're big on your faith and spirituality. But man, I'm here if you need me. I can just talk. I don't know if I can give advice, but I'll do the best I can. But I love you, brother. You and her stay strong. And yeah, that'll kind of do it with this vlog. We'll be back for the vlog when it comes to RWE. We'll probably talk to you guys on the way there. Let's kick off the vlog like we always do, myself and Lily, and start the next chapter of this and end out the month of January strong with 2 more wrestling bookings. Lily's back to work. Hopefully I'll be back to work by the end of the month. And let's get this ball on the right track. Thank you guys all so much. Follow me on all social media. Grab some merchandise. Get an ABJ In Your Life t-shirt. There's one out right now. This vlog has sold a piece of merchandise. Oh my God. But yeah, so we'll see you guys next time. We're out of here.